Okay, last position group, and then we'll do the full shebang. The specialists. They only have two. They cut their punter, Thomas Morstead, but they're bringing him back, so we can just assume that he's here. They also have the 39-year-old, 5'10" long snapper named John Weeks, who I have no opinion about, and they have Jake Moody.
Well, don't they have kickoff returners and punt returners?
Yeah, but like these are the guys who are on the roster like purely for these things. The kick returner is probably going to be Sky Moore, who we talked about. Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Iggy, I'm going to have to tell you, I give it an F. And I give it an F because of the kicker, because if I were associated with that organization, every time he had to kick a field goal that mattered that was in a crisis moment, I'd be vomiting. I would. That's how I feel about him. I'm sorry. I'm sure he's a very nice young man. I have nothing against him, and I hope he does well. But I don't think you can. I would be vomiting. I'd have a bucket. You know what I mean? And that's how I'd be feeling because Iggy, I just don't trust him. And it's so important. What grade would you give him?
I gave it a D just because I feel like their punter is serviceable, I guess. But then they cut him, so I don't know. Yeah, an F is fair. I can't believe that they're sticking with Moody this long. It's got to be one of the more unnecessary mistakes. Okay, you drafted a kicker in round 3 and he's not so good. All right, that's not great. But what's worse is to keep him around for 3 years so he can keep losing you games. Move on.
Yeah. So and I give them an F only on the basis of him. I figure they can work the other stuff out, but I don't know. I see a lot of teams that have kickers who are better and are more confident. Every time this guy, can I tell you something? Every time he lines up a punt, he looks like someone walking into the electric chair.
Yeah, a kick. Yeah. Like, why do we have to be passengers on the Jake Moody experience? It's not fun. Every other team has a really boring kicker that they don't think about, except for the Niners, who have the most exciting, interesting, entertaining kicker of all time.
Oi.
If there was a Jake Moody ride at Six Flags, it would just be chaos.
It would be the chaos, right? Jake, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry,
Jake. And you know what, Jake? I can speak for Grant on this. We want you to prove us wrong.
Yes,
we do. We're not rooting against you. We're a little bit skeptical, but we want you to prove us wrong. And if you do, we are so going to praise you to the skies, and we're going to say you're our favorite player.
Yeah, my dad will even apologize to you. Not me, though.
I will.
Yeah.
You won't? Okay, I'll apologize.
Maybe I will. We'll see.
I mean, I'll apologize because I never have to face these guys anymore. And a lot of people say, Lowell, you say really tough things, but you don't have to face them. I used to have to face them. And I had some really wild rides. But I was known, I got to tell you, there were some sports columnists who wouldn't go in and face them. Right. I went in and faced them. And if I had an article where I was tough on somebody, I was there the next day. So that player on the Giants or the A's or the Niners or the Raiders or the Warriors could have me that day and say what he had to say and even the scales, because that had to be was only fair. So so Jake,
okay, let's give
an overall.
Finish for Jake.
I was going to say, Jake, if you want me to drive down to Santa Clara, I'll come down and apologize to you personally. If it comes to that,
I'll bring my dad, Jake. But you got to start making kicks, man.
Yeah.
Okay.